Turning now to this morning in Superior, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers visited a child care center in town today, touting his plan to invest in the state's next generation. Evers toured the Family Forum Head Start building, kicking off his day of touring similar places across Wisconsin. It's all part of his Year of the Kid budget plan, which includes lowering child care costs for working families statewide. He says he's worried about what child care providers might soon experience with the new administration out in Washington.
It's an unknown, and so we've been fighting back on those issues that we know exist, and we'll continue to do that. But it's difficult times.
Wisconsin has joined other states suing to block the Trump administration from putting a stop to federal aid going out. Evers believes losing those millions of dollars in funding would negatively affect kids and those families.